Alright guys, so now we're going to be doing the install for the reverse lights, which were these two in here. And then we also have, some people just say a tail light because it just comes on. It's like a parking light. It's just a little bulb in here and it just comes on at all times whenever the headlights are on. In order to do the install for that, you have to remove this whole entire piece. This is all one solid piece. To do that, you have to remove this first. This is a trunk cover. Get any pop clip remover or even a flathead. They're very simple. They come off very easy. Right in. Not the best tool to have, but it's gonna be a total of 9 of these. Which were removed, we just put it back to kind of show you guys how it is to remove it. Once you remove all 9 of those clips, it comes off. You can set aside, put in your trunk for now, whichever you prefer. And then you're gonna have a total of 1, 2, 3, 6 screws you have to remove. They're all gonna be 10 millimeters. And actually 8. So 3 here, and 2 here. So a total of 8 10 millimeter screws. And then you have to unplug this. Plug in, that's the actual push to open the trunk. These are for the tail, so unclip this as well. Unclip. Once you do that, you're gonna get your 10 millimeter and remove. So we removed all of them already. We just left 2 here for now to show you guys. You know, comes out very easy. Alright. You can do it by hand or you could use some type of a flathead, but it comes up really easy. From there, you're just gonna slide up or out, just like that. Once you have this out of place, you're gonna see 2 locations. This one here, which is gonna be that tail light, which is a red color, and the reverse light. Just take your time, wiggle it if you have to, just like that. Once you have it out, you can kind of stretch it, and it gives you a little more wiggle play. But it's fairly easy. Let me get the bulbs that we're gonna be putting in here, and then we'll show you guys how to do the install. All right, so the bulbs that we're gonna be using for the reverse lights will be our T-T15. And then for the, I guess let's start with the inner tail. We're gonna be using the L-T10R, which is a red color. So let's do the install. First thing, of course, is gonna be the tail assembly. Take the bulb out, set aside. I always recommend keep your original bulbs. You never know when you might need them. You may maybe not ever need them, but the best just to have. So you simply slide in, go back into the housing, lock in. Same thing will be for the reverse light. Actually, let me do the other tail just because I have it open. So you can put the bulbs away. And again, we always keep the original bulbs. Those are always returned back to the customer. So we never toss them away, nothing like that. They fit perfectly in the sockets. Just put it back in, leave them in your trunk, in your cargo, the glove box. You never know when you might need them. So for this, we just simply gonna push it in. And it looks to be good. Yeah, it's all the way seated. And let's push in and lock in. Very simple. Now let's do the reverse. The reverse is already out. Let's remove the bulb. Let's get our new T-T15. As you guys are aware, if you guys watch our other videos, you guys will know that this bulb does matter the way it plugs in, or yeah, for the positive and negative. So when you plug it in, don't fully insert it because you might have to remove it out. So right now I'm gonna connect that real fast, and then I'm gonna connect on the outer, put the reverse on, see if it comes on. If it doesn't, let's fix the problem before we put everything back together. All right, once you have the other one out, you simply insert. And again, don't fully put it back together. Right now what I'm gonna do real fast, I'm gonna have the cameraman help me hold this particular piece. I'm gonna go inside the vehicle, I'm gonna turn on the reverse and see if they're coming on. So the cameraman can hold this particular piece and I'll turn on the lights. All right guys, as you guys could tell, the lights are on. Both are on. If they were plugged in this direction here, not on. Unplug it, rotate over 180, reconnect it. And we're good, let me turn it off and we'll get everything put it back together. On. All right, so once you have those 2 bolts put back together, just put it back in your housing, or the trunk, sorry. So, grab it from both sides. You're gonna put the going guide. Don't be afraid to give it a good push. Once that's in, you wanna make sure these are fully clipped. Fully clipped, yes they are. Now let's put back together all the bolts. And again, you can do this by hand, you can do it with tools, whichever you prefer. Right now we're gonna do it by hand. This goes in here, so make sure you put all parts the way they were. 3, sure the connections are put back on as well. I always like to zigzag. Then you once you put everything in, make sure everything's tight, put the cover back on. Always grip 2 of these in the beginning just to kind of help you hold it in place. Once at least you have something to help you, the rest will go fairly easy. All right, now we have those 2 supports. Let's get the rest of our screws here. All right, guys, so now let's do the trunk one. You guys could tell it's very dim. You can barely see anything. So first thing you want to do, I like to get it with my finger. I push this clip in so you can see right here. This, I push it with my finger inwards. And then I get a flathead and I just wedge it in here and it comes off. Next thing you do is unplug it so it cools down. A lot of times that will be hot since it probably is on for a few seconds. With the flathead, you're gonna wedge in here on both sides and just pry. That's simple. From there, this bulb might be hot, so I just simply remove it with the flathead. Let it fall for now. Won't be needing it. And I'm gonna use our L-28 millimeter. We're gonna get one of these, and you get to keep one as a spare. You might actually need one for the dome, but we haven't got to that one yet. We'll let you guys know if you could use that extra one. From there, always like to push in one side first. This is always easiest from the one that bends, and then you go down. There you go. That one's in. So again, I like to always insert first to this one. This is bendable, and then clip into this one. This is solid, it doesn't move. This one does. Once you have that on, make sure the chips are facing down, which is this surface, so it eliminates the actual cargo. Once you have that ready, just simply slide the cover back on. All right, so once you have that seated, you just simply connect it. A big upgrade compared to the factory halogens. Regular incandescent. Once you have that, just guide it back in, pop it in. Look at that, a lot more light. You'll definitely be seeing all the stuff you're gonna be having in your trunk. So now we're done with that, let's jump on to the next. All right, so now let's do the tail light assembly, which is the actual tail light assembly. Some people say this outer, the trunk one, they call it inner. So again, this is just a tail light, the outer tail light. To remove this, you have to go from the actual inside. There's gonna be, I believe, 2 or 3 10 millimeters that you have to remove, and this whole thing comes off. It will have some push clips that hold it in, so you may have to pop it off, use a pry tool or one of those pop clips to remove that out. Let's jump onto this, and again, we're gonna be doing the brake light, the rear turn signal, and a side marker. So 3 bulbs total here. So first thing is get your 10 millimeter. I recommend get a deep socket. And these, make sure once it's almost coming out, do it by hand, so you don't drop these. Could fall down there and you'll probably never find it again. That looks to be about it. Let me double check inside. That looks like that's it. Another 10. You feel? Nope. Another 10. So now it's just a matter of just popping off. So let me get a pry tool and we'll start pulling this out. I cracked it. Another time here, cracked the tail light. All right, guys. So there's 2 10 millimeters from here. Once you remove that, that's it for the back. From there, you're gonna go from the front. I recommend get some pry tools. Probably go from underneath, even from the top. When you do, I like to always go from the side with my hands and just pop out. It won't be that easy. Trust me, we just had to go through a few pushing and pulling right now, but that will come out once you let enough of that. So from there, there's 3 total, 1, 2, 3. The bottom is the turn signal, the top is a brake, the side is a side marker. So this will be using the L-T10R. This here is, that's a dual filament, so this is 1157. And this one here seems to have 2 wires, should be 1156. Let's double check if I'm right. If it's 1156, or it could also be a BAU. This is a BAU, actually. This is not a line 56. So BAU guys, right now let me get those bulbs and we'll connect them real fast. So we're gonna be using our T3-BAU 15S-A, which is amber. You have the bulb right here, and this only goes in one way, so you can't mess it up. That's it. Since it is offset positioning, it's only going one way. Done. Line 57, we're gonna be using our L2-1157R. So far, it hasn't given us any errors, so it's working fine. We're gonna be doing a little bit more testing throughout the nights, but everything seems to be working fine, which is good. If you wish to do an upgrade from this, you could also go with our T3-1157 red, but the L2 is more than enough. You guys will be happy. Next thing is our T10R, which you guys already know. Here's the packaging if you guys wish to see it. L-T10R. And that's for the side marker rear. All right, let's put it back in the housing and let's get this going. So first thing will be the brake light. Again, it has a certain entrance, so there you go. The side marker. You guys will feel a click. It hasn't clicked yet with me. There you go. And the last thing, the turn signal. BAU 15S. There you go. That's simple. When you reinsert it, make sure this guide goes in here. These two pop clips, you can't miss it, will pop in, and then you have the 2 10s that you have to time from the back. Let me make sure this goes back like original. It's a little wire engaged, so the wires are not hanging around. There we go. Make sure this is going in guide. It looks like it is. Something's blocking it. Leave this one right here. That's why it's important to make sure your wires are flush. There you go. That's in. Now let's put back the 2 10mm from the back side. One here. And one up here. And always do this by hand to ensure they are going in. The threads will not be stripped. We did another video showing each of the bulbs, again, the side marker, the turn signal. But then we also showed that we did the install with the L2 1157R. Unfortunately, everything was fine in the beginning. We took it for a drive, and then right away, we got an error saying check brake light. So we put back the regular bulbs, but we just weren't happy with it. We got our T3 series, and everything works fine. We've been having it for a few hours now, a few days, running and testing. Everything works fine. It's a lot brighter. We just, in the beginning, we wanted to try the L2 series and the new generation, but we're gonna have to stick with the T3. Everything works fine, and it's a lot brighter. So if you guys see that video, just remember the L2, don't recommend it. It will give you an error. You don't mind the error, everything works fine. But go to T3. It is a bit more expensive, but you guys won't have an error on your dash. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do on the rear end is the license plates. So simply just with a flathead, go in here, wedge in, and you're just gonna pop off, just like that. It's that simple. If you're having a hard time, just take your time. But all it is pretty much in. That releases the little hook that grabs it on, and pull down. Let me unplug this and get this removed. All right, make sure that you remove it that way. All right, guys. So then, if it's on, we did this so you see it, that it's physically on. We're gonna remove this bulb. This will be hot. It's been on for a few minutes, but that's simple. We're gonna get now our T10. So our L-T10, this is the white color. And right now my hands are all messed up, so I do apologize, you guys could tell. All right, so now make sure the T10 goes in. One thing I always advise, you can touch the sides, never touch these parts here. Always the sides, no issues. If you are gonna touch anywhere here or you did, just wipe it down, make sure there's no debris or any type of oils going onto the actual LED chip. All right, once we plug that in, the bulb is coming on. Reconnect back into the housing. Reconnect, and back in it goes. And then you'll hear the little click noise. Done. So repeat the same steps onto the other side, and you're done. But that's how it looks comparing the two bulbs. All right, guys, so we're done with the whole install. The whole car got done with this. You guys saw it's a better performance, a lot more lights. You guys will definitely be seeing the road with these now. Again, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. This, I believe it fits from 21 all the way to 25 Elantras, as long as they come with halogens. If you have some models that come with LEDs, unfortunately, we cannot replace those. But if they're halogen incandescent, we can definitely do it. Again, if you have any questions, give us a call, send us an email. We're here to help. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.